3 days. 3 disciplines. 1 horse, 1 rider, and the same demand on them all the way through. Balance. Day 1, dressage. The day balance is most on show. Every movement marked out of 10.
I think dressage is the most important with the balance, just because in there it's just you and the horse. No one's there to help you. If you make one wee blip, the horse can feel it through, and then the judge can feel it as well.
Just the 2 of you in here, and the balance between you. The judge sees every bit of it.
The horses should be up in good balance and have more of the weight on the hind legs. And they're going to be in good balance. The rider has not to have very soft and nice connection, and the horses is moving forward by themselves in good balance and good bend in the lateral work, and that will also gain them for the cross country.
But for the horses, I think it's very important to keep them in the best mental state possible for being able to achieve particularly the dressage, calmness, and just keep working with them to be as relaxed as they possibly can.
It can be quite tricky when you go into main arena like that and you get a bit startled, and the tension, the horse can feel it through the tension. So you've just got to keep your cool.
Stay relaxed, and the horse stays relaxed. The mental balance becomes the physical balance. That's really what's being judged in here, as much as anything.
You can't have physical balance without mental balance, I feel. So you've got to stay as relaxed as possible. And if your mind's relaxed, your body's relaxed. And then that helps with the balance.
Day 2, cross country. What you built in the dressage, you spend out here. 20-odd fences, 6 minutes or so.
I don't know you down with the phone, you're making me sweat, you're making me cold, and I love it. And I love it. Want some more? I'm up in my zone, touching the sky, feeling the flow, and I love it. And I love it.
Everybody know about it. Everybody hard on it. Climbing up the whole mountain. Anything you want.
Everybody say what?
You could be the whole villain. Build it like a beginning. Spit it like you're Bob Dylan. Anything you want.
Everybody say.
The cross country is the biggest weighted bit, but for me, teach them the horses for the dressage, and that they're on your aids, and that will really help you throughout all 3 phases.
But you know the dice gonna roll, you're taking the steps, you're playing the show, and you love it. Yeah, you love it. Super fly, you're breaking the mold. They don't want the gas, they don't want the smoke, but they love it. Yeah, they love it.
Everybody know about it. Everybody hard on it. Climbing up the whole mountain. Anything you want.
Everybody say what?
You could be the whole villain. Build it like a beginning. Spit it like you're Bob Dylan. Anything you want.
Everybody say.
The rider really needs to look to provide the horse with the right balance and engagement on the approach. That would bring the horse back into engagement with his hocks to give us a nice jump up and down over the ox. So we want to get nice air time so that we land in balance.
Every fence is really the same job, dressed up differently. Come in balanced, jump well, leave balanced, on to the next one.
Like it, my heart is beating. If I think I get a taste this magic, I'm like a toddler.
All three disciplines, they all link together, muscular, mental strength, but it all starts with up here.
Everybody say. Everybody say. Everybody say. Said, go on, what do you want? You're living in a plane, but we came in a car.
Cross country gets the crowds, but you don't win 3-day events on the cross country alone. You win them by holding the balance across all 3 days. Day 3, show jumping. Now you're asking day 1's precision from a horse that did day 2.
On a 3-day, you have a horse that's been going fast and not always in, jumping in the perfect shape that we have for what we want for show jumping. So then we bring them to the show jumping on the final day, and we're asking them to be careful and bascule and jump lovely and round through their backs. That can be difficult.
Stride, 1 pole on the floor, 4 faults, and everything that went before is undone.
I'd say the most important thing is the balance and in mindset.
So now the balance is in your head. Jumping a course you could jump in your sleep with everything riding on it. All of this, 3 days, 3 phases. Underneath it all, it's a horse and a rider, and you don't get there on your own.
Well, it's got to be a partnership. You've got to get on well, and if the rider doesn't like the horse, it's never going to be any good. And if the horse doesn't like the rider, I'm afraid it's time for the horse to move on to somebody that he does like. Brilliant horse can make a very ordinary rider look quite special, and a brilliant rider can make an ordinary horse look special. But at the end of the day, if they're going to be winning at the top level, it's got to be a complete partnership.
And just remember why you're doing it. Just, we enjoy the sport, we love the horses, and that's what gets out there and comes to these competitions.
It's 50-50. I always say, we're looking after you and feeding you. If I get the stride wrong cross country, I'm expecting you to bail me out and help me.
3 disciplines. The same question asked 3 different ways.
You hold this map, I'll hold your hand. Take this love around the world.
And the answer, in the end, is always the same one: balance.